Hey, Teddywinkle, guess what?
What's that, Pim Pim?
I have been selected to play football for the Melbourne Football Club.
What?
Yeah, they have asked me to come down to Gotch's Paddock on December the 13th. I'm so excited.
Pim Pim, you're not being selected for the team.
What?
Silly Stories for Kids is joining the Melbourne Football Club for their family Christmas fun morning on December the 13th. We're going to be there and you get to meet players and have some fun and there's all kinds of activities and I think Sam's going to tell some stories.
Oh, but I really wanted to play on the team. I wonder if they need a new person to do the jumpy thing in the middle that hits the ball.
I don't think so.
Well, at least I get to do some singing in some carols that night down at Canterbury Gardens Community Church.
Pim Pim?
Yes, Teddywinkle?
You're not singing there either.
What?
Nah, Sam's doing a little mini half-hour show there from 5:30 before the carols. We're not actually doing any of the singing.
No, at least hopefully I'll get to meet lots of the kids from Melbourne, either at the Melbourne Football Club in the morning at Gotch's Paddock or at Canterbury Gardens Community Church in the afternoon, starting from 5:30.
Yeah, check the podcast description for more details.
Okay, I guess we better get into a story.
We'll see you soon, bye!
One day, two little kids named Wade and Liana were sitting at home trying to decide what to play. I think that we should play princesses, said Liana. I think that we should play karate ninjas, said Wade. They both sound like really fun games, said Liana. Yeah, I think they do, said Wade. Just then they heard a voice.
Why don't you play both?
They looked around. Where did that voice come from, said Liana. I don't know, said Wade. So they decided to start looking around the toy room. First, they started searching through where all the toys were, and they started going through all the cupboards, then the baskets, then even behind some of the cupboards, but they could not find what was making the noise. Maybe we should go back to our game, said Liana, but we still haven't decided what to play, said Wade.
You should play both,
said the voice again. Where is that coming from, they said, and they started looking around the room trying to find it once more. As they were looking, all of a sudden Liana noticed something. Hey, do you see that purple fuzzy stuff coming out from under the bed? I do, said Wade.
There's nothing under the bed, said a voice.
I think it's under there, said Wade.
No Pim Pim here.
What's a Pim Pim, said Liana as they got closer to the bed. They walked over and grabbed hold of the fluffy purple thing that was under the bed and began to pull it out.
No, I am not. Okay, yes, you found me,
said Pim Pim. Excuse me, said Wade. Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? How do you not know me? I'm the most famous Pim Pim in the whole entire world.
What's a Pim Pim, said Liana.
I am a Pim Pim, said Pim Pim.
Okay, but what are you doing in our toy room?
Well, I was trying to decide what to play, and then I got distracted, and I went for a walk, and then all of a sudden I was under your bed, and then I heard you talking about what to play, and I thought, that's the exact same problem that I have. I was thinking I would just listen until you decided what you were going to play, and then I was going to copy it, but then I heard you talking about princesses and karate ninjas, and I thought, that is too good an idea not to join in.
But how do we play Princess Karate Ninjas, said Liana. Yeah, said Wade. We've never played that game before.
Leave that to me. Okay, where is the Princess Dolly,
said Pim Pim. So Liana pulled out one of the princess dolls and handed it to Pim Pim.
Okay, and now I need some ninja clothes. Do you have any toy ninja clothes?
Well, there is my toy ninja over here, said Wade.
Oh yes, that would be perfect, said Pim Pim. Bring it over here.
So Wade brought the ninja over to Pim Pim, and Pim Pim started grabbing the ninja clothes and adding them to the princess doll. That looks a bit silly, said Liana.
Oh yes, it looks silly now, but just you wait.
Then Pim Pim placed the princess on the ground.
We might need a little bit of magic help. I have a friend who might be able to help us.
Really, said Liana?
Yes, I do, but we need to call out her name. Okay, you help me. Her name is Peach. Can we all call for her?
Okay, said the kids.
Peach! Peach, said Pim Pim.
Peach, said Liana. Peach, said Wade. Just then, a beautiful magic fairy appeared in their room. Oh, hi, Pim Pim. What are you doing here?
Well, I have invented a new game thanks to the creativity of my two friends here. Actually, I never asked your names. What are your names?
I'm Liana, and I'm Wade, said the kids.
Oh yes, my good friends Liana and Wade have come up with an idea for a brand new game called Princess Karate Ninjas. See, have a look.
He showed Peach the new doll that he had made by grabbing a princess doll and adding some ninja clothes.
It is almost perfect, but now we need it to come to life and we need to go to its world and then do princess karate ninja kind of stuff. What? Said the kids. Trust me, it will be fun, said Pim Pim.
It sounds like fun, said Peach. Can I come too?
Oh, you want to come?
Yeah, I'd love to be a princess karate ninja, said Peach.
Okay, well, I guess so, but first we need to do the magic-y thing.
Okay, said Peach. I think I've got an idea. Hang on. She pulled out her wand and she started to wave it. First of all, as she waved the wand over the top of the kids' heads, they started to get very special ninja outfits. Then they got crowns as well. Then some kind of royal robe.
What about me? Said Pim Pim.
Oh, okay, said Peach. I'll do you as well. And in no time at all, they looked like some kind of royal ninjas.
This is perfect. Okay, now can we go to the secret ninja karate princess world?
Almost, said Peach. She waved the wand over herself, and with that, she started to grow some karate ninja clothes as well. This is going to be fun, said Peach.
Hooray, said Pim Pim.
Okay, said Peach. There's only one way to get into the karate ninja world.
How's that? Said Liana.
Yeah, said Wade. How do we get there?
You need to karate chop your bed in half, said Peach. What? Said Pim Pim. That sounds like something I would say. Okay, I got this, he said, as he raced over to the bed and lifted his hand.
He swung his hand into the bed as hard as he could, but nothing happened. Pim Pim, I don't think you are a strong enough ninja.
I am the strongest ninja, said Pim Pim. The best, most amazing ninja in the whole entire world.
Well, not today, said Peach. Can you try for me, kids? Maybe you should work together. Okay, said Wade. Sounds fun, said Liana. So together, they raised their karate hands and ran over towards the bed. As they hit the bed, it split in half. Whoa, said Wade.
That's amazing, said Liana. I could have done it easier and bigger, said Pim Pim.
No, you couldn't, said Peach.
Yes, I could. Everybody knows that Pim Pim is the best.
Well, why did we actually split our bed in half, said Liana. Look, said Peach. The kids looked, and sure enough, in the middle where the bed had split in half, there was some kind of strange portal.
Let's go, said Pim Pim
as he raced over and dove through the portal hole that the bed had made. Okay, said Liana, I guess we better follow him. Here we come, said Wade. Wait for me, said Peach. And they all went through the portal that had been made by the split-in-half bed. When they popped out on the other side, they were in the middle of an amazing castle.
Where are we, said Wade.
I don't know, said Liana. Just then, as they were talking, 3 princesses in princess dresses and karate clothes popped out of the trees.
What are you doing here? Said one of the princesses. Yeah, where did you come from?
Yes, you better tell us quick, said the third, or else we are going to show you our secret ninja skills.
Whoa, said the kids. Well, said Pim Pim, we have come from somewhere else that is not right here because we wanted to do the karate ninjas.
And the princesses, said Liana.
Oh, yes. The karate princess ninjas, said Pim Pim. Oh, prince. I'm more of a prince, or maybe actually no, I am not a prince.
Yes, said Peach. You are definitely not a prince.
Yes, if I was royalty, I am the king, said Pim Pim.
You're not the king either, said Peach.
I will be the king, said Pim Pim.
I don't think so, said the princess, because we have a queen and she is very amazing.
Okay, well, take me to the queen so that I can prove that I am the best, and then I will take over the kingdom.
What? Said the princess ninjas.
That's not what we're here for, said Wade.
Yes, said Liana. We were here to have some fun. Yes, said Peach. Pim Pim, you are not the actual king here.
Not yet. Okay, let's go see the queen, said Pim Pim.
I don't think this is a good idea, said Liana. Don't worry, said the princess ninjas. It will be fine. So, the princess ninjas took the kids and Pim Pim and Peach right through to the royal throne room. When they entered, there, sitting on the throne, was an amazing-looking queen. She had the most beautiful princess dress the kids had ever seen, and then around the princess dress was some kind of amazing-looking black belt.
What is the black belt? Said Pim Pim.
The black belt shows that she is the highest-graded karate ninja princess in the history of Karate Princess Kingdom.
Well, only for now, because I am actually the karateist, said Pim Pim.
Who is this purple fuzzy creature that threatens my kingdom? Said the queen. Said one of the princesses. We found them in one of the other rooms. We're not quite sure where they came from. Just then, Liana stepped up. His name is Pim Pim, and we only just met him. He seems to be very cheeky.
I am not cheeky. I am... Well, actually, maybe I am a little bit cheeky. But the most important thing is that I am the best, said Pim Pim.
I'm sorry about him, said Peach. Peach flew over to the queen. Oh, Peach, what are you doing here? Peach, said Liana, do they know you? Well, I've been here a few times before. Me and the queen are actually good friends. Yes, we are good friends, said the queen. That's amazing, said Wade.
Well, you will be good friends with the new king once I defeat the queen and show that I am the ninjuriest, said Pim Pim.
Excuse me, Queen, said Peach. Yes, Peach. This little purple fuzzy creature might need to be taught a little bit of a lesson.
Yes, I need to be taught a little bit of a lesson in how amazing it will be when I am the king, said Pim Pim.
I don't think you're going to end up as the king, said Wade.
Yeah, said Liana. Well, we can only try.
Okay, said the Queen. I guess I will let him challenge me for the kingdom and the crown. We'll see what happens. Are you sure, Queen? Said one of the princesses. Don't worry, she said. Everything will be fine. Everything will definitely be fine, said Peach.
Well, everything will be even better when I am the Karate Kingdom king, said Pim Pim. Okay, so how do we do this?
Well, said the Queen, we need to have a Princess Ninja Karate Graceful Chopping Competition.
Karate graceful chopping competition, said Pim Pim.
Yes, said the Queen. Well, what we will do is we will set up some things to karate chop, and we will see who can karate chop the most in the most graceful fashion ever.
Okay, I am graceful and I am karate and I am definitely going to win because Pim Pim is the best.
Well, said the Queen, if you're so amazing, I guess I'll let you go first. The Queen waved her hands. Peach, do you think you could help us out with this one? Of course, said Peach. She waved her wand, and all of a sudden, in front of Pim Pim, was 2 platforms, and in the middle of the platform was a shiny, sparkly piece of wood.
Just this one, said Pim Pim.
Yes, said the Queen. You just need to chop that one, and then, once you're done, people will judge who chopped it more amazingly and who chopped it more gracefully.
Okay, said Pim Pim. I got this. Everybody in the whole entire kingdom, are you watching?
The people looked. They were very confused. They'd never seen a purple fuzzy creature before, let alone someone who was so excitable and thought that they belonged in the kingdom so strongly.
Okay, I do it right now, watching. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Pim Pim raised his hand as high as he could over his head. Then, with an almighty ninja sound, he swung and hit the piece of wood. There was a big cloud of dust. But when the dust settled...
What? Said Pim Pim. Why is it not broken into 10 trillion pieces?
I don't think you managed to chop through it, said Wade.
What? Said Pim Pim. Of course I did. Look.
He looked very closely.
Okay, it is not chopped. Okay, I do it again. Hi-ya!
He smacked it again, but nothing happened. He started to go quite frantic.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
He even started trying to smack his head against it.
Hi-ya!
But nothing happened. So then he started to try and kick it.
I'm going to kick you, you piece of timbery timber. I am the Karate King ninja person, and I'm going to...
He tried, but nothing seemed to be able to break the wood. Then he looked at Peach.
Peach, you are cheating. This piece of wood is a special magic one that cannot be broken.
Do you think Peach would actually do that, said Liana. I don't know, said Wade. Maybe. Peach smiled at Pim Pim. No, it's not.
Yes, it is, said Pim Pim, because if it wasn't a magic special one, I would have chopped it into 10, 50 billion trillion tiny little pieces by now.
Well, why don't you ask the Queen to have a turn, said Peach.
Okay, Queenie, why don't you come over here and prove that it cannot be chopped?
The ninja Princess Queen walked over to the piece of timber. She looked at it very carefully. Then she held up one finger. She slowly lowered it down towards the piece of wood. When it was just above, she held it and tapped the piece of wood. It exploded into tiny pieces. Wood chips went spraying everywhere. "Ah!" said Pim Pim as he ducked behind one of the thrones. It started to get covered in splinters. As the dust settled, Pim Pim stuck his head back out from behind the seat.
How did you do that? Said Pim Pim.
Well, said the Queen, I am the most queenie ninja in the whole entire world. Yay! Called Liana. That's amazing, said Wade. Would you kids like a turn? Said the Queen. Well, if Pim Pim couldn't break it, I'm sure that we couldn't break it either. Maybe you could if I show you this special technique.
Oh, show me the special technique.
Well, I don't want to change your very amazing style, Pim Pim, because you were saying that you're the most amazing in the world. I really wouldn't want you to get confused and not remember how to do it your own special way. Said Pim Pim. So the Queen showed Liana and Wade the very special, amazing way. They lifted up their fingers one by one. As Peach produced new pieces of timber, they held them and brought them down low and When they tapped them, the wood would explode into pieces. "That's amazing," said Wade. "Yeah," said Liana, "this is incredible." "And remember," said the Queen. She leant down low and whispered to the kids. "Don't tell Pim Pim."
What was that? said Pim Pim.
"Nothing," said the kids. "All right," said Peach. "I think it's best that we got you kids back home now." "Oh, yes. This has been so much fun. Thank you, Mrs. Queen Ninja Lady." "You're welcome," said the Queen. "I'll see you next time, Peach." "See ya," said Peach. "Bye," said the kids.
I will challenge you again one day, said Pim Pim. I just might need to do a little bit more practice.
"I think that's a good idea," said Peach. And with that, she waved her wand over herself, Pim Pim, and the two kids. And they all disappeared. When they arrived back in their room, Wade and Liana were still wearing their very fun brand new costumes. "You can keep those," said Peach.
"Thanks, Peach," said the kids. "Okay, I'm going to home to practice my karate chopping," said Pim Pim. "I'll practice on the way out as well. Where's your door?"
As Pim Pim was walking out the door, he swung his hand as hard as he could.
Hi-ya! Ow!
He said. "Oh, Pim Pim," said the kids. Pim Pim ran off and disappeared. "Bye, kids," said Peach, and she waved her wand and disappeared as well. Just then, their dad walked in. "Hey, kids, those are some cool costumes. What game are you playing?" "Well," said Wade, "I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you." And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by Pim Pim Karate King Studios. If you would like to be a royal ninja, then come down to my studios and I will show you the best way, because I am the best ninja in the world. Excuse me? Oh, Mrs. Queen Lady. I wasn't saying that I'm the best. I wasn't saying... Okay, I gotta go. Okay, bye.
Well, we hope you've been enjoying the Silly Stories for Kids. Make sure to share it with every single one of your friends and let us know how much you're enjoying it. This has been me, Queen Karate Ninja, and me, Sam. We'll see you soon. Silly Stories for Kids is only possible thanks to the support of our listeners. If you want to help us make more stories, music, books, live shows, and so much more, head over to sillystoriesforkids.com and join the family.